Hey, if you're interested in a new construction home and you want to be in a gated community with A-rated schools, you're not going to want to miss this video as we premiere a brand new model home before it reaches and opens to the general public, so you're not going to want to miss it. Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Texas Model Home Tours. I'm your host and North Dallas real estate agent, Alex Piech with eXp Realty. Today, we are in a brand new master plan community in McKinney, Texas called Aster Park. And guys, today you are getting a sneak peek at Toll Brothers, the Lavon Model. This is on their Select Collection series of homes here in this community. Not even open to the public yet. They're not opening for another 1 to 2 weeks, so you are getting an exclusive first look, and it's absolutely gorgeous. On today's tour, I'm going to tell you everything you want to know about this plan, Toll Brothers, and this amazing community. Super unique community. It's a gated community, but a little bit different twist on how they're gating this community. Hang tight, go with me on the tour. I'll explain more. Trust me, you're not going to want to miss today's model home tour. Let's head inside. Let's get started. Hey everybody, welcome into today's model home tour. Toll Brothers' new model home here in Aster Park. This home is called the Lavon floor plan, and we are really excited to bring you on today's model home tour. This model is brought to you as part of their Select Collection here in this community. And as you can see, it starts off with an amazing entry here, where you've got those beautiful 2-story soaring ceilings, your curved staircase, and then your home office, beautifully located with those gorgeous built-ins right off the front of the home. You've got your double French doors, lots of natural light flowing through the front of the home here. This curved staircase, the wood accent wall, and that chandelier is just beautiful as you walk in through those front doors. You can see the wood accent wall here that they've done on the model home, showcased on both sides of your foyer and entry here. Lovely hardwood floors. We do have your guest suite also conveniently located on the main floor. And for those of you guys who've been following our channel over the last 18 months or so, you know that this additional bedroom here, the guest suite on the main floor, is one of those things that is quickly becoming a must-have in the new construction industry here. You guys are consistently, when we meet with our new construction home buyers and we do our strategy call via Zoom, you guys are always giving me that wish list of things that are most important to you, and having that guest room here on the main level is absolutely one of those top 3 most requested must-haves. You'll notice on today's home tour, Toll Brother does a fantastic job of the product that they bring to the market, really being in alignment with what consumers are looking for. Very much in touch with people's needs in today's market here in the North Dallas market. Beautiful guest suite, nice walk-in closet, stand-up shower. I love the light colored hardwood floors, and here's a pretty view as you walk out of your guest suite with that curved staircase. You've got the open railing system, so you can see all the way upstairs, your 2-story soaring ceilings. Again, that is another one of those features. Top 3 most requested is we want tall ceilings in the foyer. We want those tall ceilings again in our living room. And the Lavon floor plan here delivers that with these 2-story soaring ceilings again in your formal living room. One of the things I always like to point out are some of the structural upgrades, things that aren't included, but also things you may want to seriously consider if you were building the Lavon. And we're going to start here with your double sliding glass door. This is probably a 12 or 15 foot double sliding glass door that's gonna open up there with your covered patio. You could see what that does to the entertainment space here. Really opening that up, giving you that indoor, outdoor flow. So for anybody who likes to entertain, or maybe has a vision of putting a pool or really doing something beautiful to your backyard like they've put out there, that outdoor kitchen, this double sliding glass door is something I highly recommend. I think it changes the whole dynamic of this space when you have that kind of that, you know, 8 foot, 10 foot opening, those 3 glass panels of a door. It really changes the visual perspective of this home. Here's another great view standing in the kitchen. I love the fireplace. They've wrapped in tile all the way to the ceiling. Your open railings again, giving you the view to the upstairs. As we head into the kitchen, you can see your waterfall island. Again, that is a design center upgrade. This Lavon plan, base price for the home we're looking at today, this has the farmhouse elevation. And the farmhouse elevation, again, remember, prices are always subject to change, so make sure you reach out to me. If you like this plan, you like this neighborhood, just reach out. I'll provide you an updated pricing sheet. But as of today, when we're filming, the price of the farmhouse starts at $845,995,000. And this home here is going to be 5 bedrooms, 5.5 baths. Base home is 3,500 square feet, but they've added the media room here. So this home, the model, actually shows at a little over 3,700 square feet. That's going to add on about a $23,000 upgrade to add that media room. So again, media room, another, in my opinion, must have for future resale, because that is another top 3 most requested items by home buyers building new construction. So something I would highly consider. So again, when you add that in, we're looking at about $868,000 as your base price. And that is before picking your lot and going to the design center. Currently, lot premiums are ranging between $15,000 to $45,000. That's the current range. And most home buyers in this community, building with Toll Brothers, are gonna spend about 10% of the base price of the home. So that's about $84,000. That's a good ballpark and estimate of what you should expect when you meet and you start to lay out your design of the home, going to the design center. That's going to include your flooring, your light fixtures, your cabinets, your countertops, all of the finishes, all of the, what I say, the visual aesthetics of your home. That is a very good estimate. And again, it's just an estimate, but we like to let you guys know what to expect. So most home buyers for the Lavon are gonna see their budget come in somewhere between about $975,000 to maybe $1 million, maybe $1,025,000 if you go really crazy high end, over the top at the design center. And again, that's where we could really be of tremendous value and assistance in the new construction process, is meeting with home buyers. One of the things we do is we help them think through their budget on what are your must-haves, what are your like to haves, and then really building something that fits the neighborhood. Because what you don't want to do is completely overbuild to where you have a diminishing return of future value on your home. So basically you put so much more into the home that you're not going to get that out of it one day in the future. So that's overbuilding. You also don't want to underbuild to where one day in the future, if you were to sell, your home is not as desirable as all the other homes on the market. And it's either more difficult to sell or you sell at a much lower price. So that's where we can come in and kind of help you as your real estate advisors, kind of talk you through that process. Here we are outside at that beautiful covered patio. Kind of gets you out of that Texas heat in the middle of the summer, but you get that beautiful breeze blowing through. Definitely, you're gonna be out here 9-10 months easily out of the year, enjoying the beautiful Texas weather. This series of homes here with Toll Brother is gonna be on their 60 by 120 foot lot. So 60 feet wide, 120 feet deep. Now there are some oversized lots available as well. Those are gonna be some of the homes with maybe a slightly larger lot premium. We have some that back up to more secluded green spaces where no one's building behind. Those will have a slightly higher lot premium, but right now there's still plenty of selection. You guys are actually lucky because we were able to get in here and film this model home before this community with Toll Brothers is actually opening. They're not gonna open up to the public for about another week. So you guys are getting a sneak peek at 2 brand new models. We have this one and then their executive series across the street. So make sure you guys are checking out our other Aster Park community model home tours as well. We're definitely going to be bringing you the insights before they hit the general public. There is a VIP list. I will tell you, we do have one of our lucky home buyers already with a deposit on a lot in the executive series next door. So sometimes I do tell you guys, who you work with in new construction does matter. We were able to get connected with the sales reps here thanks to our amazing YouTube channel, which is really a thanks to you guys for subscribing and watching, and the just amount of home buyers we've been able to assist has just been absolutely extraordinary, guys. Really blessed to have helped so many families this year alone in new construction, that we were able to leverage that to get our client in the door early, not having to compete, have some selection of the lots that they wanted, and they're gonna be getting into contract here in the next day, which is really, really exciting. Here we are in your primary suite. You saw the primary bedroom. Here's your primary bath. You've got your split vanities. And then look at that wet area, the shower area. I love the tile accent wall as a visual piece back here. The open shower. You've got your rain head. All the little touches. You've got your built-in niche right there, but just having the nice large see-through glass to keep all the light, the natural light flowing. You've got your bench area. I love all the different contrast of tile and color. The designers really just always knock it out of the park here. That is such an interesting skill set with the designer who comes into a blank slate and really gets to make their vision come to life with colors, textures, the different finishes. Here we've got 2 closets. I'll let you guys argue over who gets what closet. I believe in the Lavon plan, there is an opportunity. They may have an alternate primary bath layout, so we could take a look at that as well. But you do have 2 closets. this closet here. This door is actually going to give you direct access from your third car garage. So there's a 3-car, what we call tandem. So one of the bays goes 2 cars deep. So you have access into the home. Also your closet space from your primary coming directly into your utility room. This again is becoming more and more popular. They have added the sink in here. They added the upper cabinets for additional storage. And what I like about this is it also walks through to your main entrance. So here's your entrance from your 2-car garage. So you've got this great mud bench area, all custom built in. That double door is just a closet space, and then this door right here is access from the 2-car garage. So when you get home, you come in through here, you've got your 2-car garage, you've got your mud bench area, you've got your utility room, and then we do have an additional half bath, powder bath for your guest down here. And then this is the view. So again, when you come in from your garages, you'll come in and it's directly back into your living room. Now I'm gonna go back through the master and I'll tell you why. Simply because I always like this visual. I think the visual of walking out of your primary bathroom into your primary suite. This is always just a really beautiful view. And I like to kind of give you guys that feel of what it's like, that everyday view that you can expect to see. You've got the tray ceiling. You can see how large the room is. Plenty, I mean, they've got an entire couch sitting here. All right, so you guys got the full walk around down here. Let's head upstairs and let's show you upstairs. While we do that, I'll tell you a little bit about the community. What really makes this community so unique is in its design. Each section of the community is going to be individually gated. So instead of having one primary gate at the entrance, the main road that kind of connects through the development is open. But as you turn into your section where you live with your neighbors, that section is going to be individually gated. And that's really unique. I don't know of really any other neighborhood in North Dallas that has that layout. So I think it's unique. I think a lot of people are going to enjoy that privacy, that security of having the individual gated areas, again, because it's your neighbors. So anybody coming into that area is one of your neighbors who lives in your section of the neighborhood. Here we are upstairs. Awesome game room. You can see they carried the hardwood floors up here. That is a design center option. It's probably an expensive option, in all honesty, just carrying the hardwood upstairs. I know the cost of hardwood can get expensive. I'm coming over here, guys, just so you know. Why is he zooming in on this? Because my 6-year-old son is absolutely going bananas over creating his own little band. He's never played an instrument, but as a dad first, I definitely got to show him this cool little setup that they have here. So thanks for going on that little sidetrack with me. You can see how large this is. I like how they pushed up the ceiling here, give you more height. That really, makes everything feel significantly bigger. This is the structural add-on of the media room. So again, this is gonna be about a $23,000 add-on, but you get all this extra square footage. It's a real media. There's no windows. I love the elevation. You can see they did the step up right there. So you've got the elevated seating in the back. Now this is a good time. So let me talk to you guys about some of the visual of what you're looking at, okay? Because I think this is important. Again, as your real estate agent, my job is to point these things out of maybe some areas where we can conserve on budget. So these wood accents, you know, this slotted wood, we're seeing this in a lot of new construction, a lot of accent walls. Looks awesome. This is something you may consider doing yourself. And not yourself, but hiring the carpenter to do after you close, because that is an area where you could really save a significant amount of money. And the reason is, if the builder does it for you and takes on that project, you know, the builder's gonna make their profit margin and they're gonna hire out their subcontractor. So you kind of have that middleman making their cut on the project, where you can avoid all of that and go directly to a carpenter and have this done after the fact and save yourself, you know, a decent amount of money. So those are some of the areas where you may want to conserve budget. And again, if you're thinking about new construction, whether you're relocating from a different part of the country, or you live here now and you've just been looking for something new, I always tell people a great first step is to jump on a new construction consultation call with me. It's free. We do it via Zoom, where we talk specifically about what's important to you in new construction. So is there specific areas? You know, what are you looking for in a community? What are you looking for in a builder? You know, I don't work for any of these builders. I work exclusively for you guys as the buyers. So that gives me a unique perspective, because I get to kind of share with you guys the good, the bad, the ugly. We've now closed with, I think, 12 or 13 different builders throughout DFW. So I can kind of share with you guys who's been good to work with. It's my customers' experience. I mean, we've closed on so many new builds over the last 2.5 years. I've easily walked through hundreds, if not into the 1,000 homes at this point in my career, but definitely several hundred new construction models, specs, in the middle of construction. I can really help you kind of maybe point out some builders you should consider, maybe some builders you're thinking about that, you know, I can give you some insight on to avoid having a bad experience. So again, the good, the bad, the ugly, we can talk to you about that, tell you about some upcoming maybe lot releases, upcoming subdivisions, things like that. We really help our new construction buyers get the ultimate level of clarity before starting that process. Talk to you about what entails buying a new home. Buying a new home is different than a resale home. The process, the contracts are completely different. So we like to have that consultation call and make sure people get all their questions answered and help them put together a new construction home buying strategy before starting. And again, there's no cost, there's no obligation to that. That's just what we do. That's how we've been able to help so many home buyers over the last 2.5 years when it comes to new construction. Here we're in another bedroom upstairs, another walk-in closet ensuite. With this model right now that we're looking at, all 3 secondary bedrooms upstairs are full ensuite. And look at the size of it. This is a huge secondary room. They did a really good job in providing what I would say large, oversized secondary suites. All ensuites. None of these rooms are small at all. Again, that is something that I think is important to a lot of people, something I'm asked quite frequently for. You know, people don't want to get into these big, big homes, lots of square footage, open rooms, but then the bedrooms are tiny. So they did a great job on this floor plan here. Again, you see nice ceiling heights again. We got one more bedroom tucked in back here. As we tour this last bedroom, I'll finish up telling you more about Aster Park as a community here. What really is nice is the HOA. The HOA is about $1,650 a year. That's gonna include your clubhouse, pools, they've got courts like pickleball, basketball courts coming in, walking trails, several ponds, really nice amenities. In addition to that, the property taxes here are just 1.9%. There's no mud tax, there's no PID tax, and I think that's what's making this community so desirable. And I say that because I've had people, as this community was breaking ground over the last year, reach out to me and want details about the community well in advance of anything being here, any announcements of any builders. People were already interested just in the location, being pretty much right off Custer and very close to 380. You can get to the Dallas North Tollway, 75, 121. You're super close to all the, the grocery stores, Costco's, everything that is coming in here. So you get lots of conveniences. You get the lower property tax rate being in McKinney, which I know is very desirable. And really the best part, the kind of the icing on the cake, is this community is actually zoned for Prosper Independent School District. So you are getting really the best of all worlds, right? You're in McKinney, a fantastic area, always voted one of the best places to live, lots of things to do, the convenient location, the lower property tax rate, no mud, no PID, and then you get the Prosper Independent School District, the A-rated Prosper schools, which people want to be in. That is what is making this community one of the most sought after communities, and the reason the builders here are so successful and the pre-sales have been going phenomenal. As I mentioned earlier, you guys are getting a sneak peek because this community, as far as for Toll Brothers has not opened yet to the public, working exclusively off a VIP list. This community for Toll Brothers is about to go open to the public in the next week or two. So if you're watching this video, you like what you saw with the Lavon, and you want to see what other plans they have available in their 60-foot selection, reach out to me. I can get you access to all the plans, pricing, lot premiums, more importantly, discounts and incentives. One of my goals is to get you guys the best possible deal on new builds. So I really go to bat for my buyers, squeezing every dollar we can from the builder on discounts and incentives, whether that be free money at the design center, whether it be closing costs, buying down your interest rate so it's more affordable. There's several different things that we can do, negotiate. So if you're interested in learning more about the community, whether it be with Toll Brothers or any of the other builders in here, you're interested, reach out to me. Let's connect early on in the process. Let me kind of help you with the new buy process. And if you want to see Toll Brothers, let me know. We will get you in, I promise you. And I think you love it. This is absolutely a stunning model. I cannot wait to read your guys' comments. So make sure you comment below. Let's show Toll Brothers some love. Let's leave some comments, like today's video. And if you haven't, do me a huge favor. Hit that subscribe button. That tells YouTube we're doing a great job. It lets them know that we are bringing you guys the type of content that you want to see. It also helps YouTube promote our channel to even more potential buyers that are looking for new construction. Whether you're relocating to the area or you already live in anywhere in Dallas, Texas, and you're looking for a new construction, we'd love to help you in the new construction home buying process. So give us a call. We'd love to talk to you, and happy shopping. We will see you guys on the next model home tour. Take care.